Hello, welcome. There is no karma anymore. There is a trend, a tendency, and a fashion in the Western world. Against that, in the Eastern world, they still think there is a karma. So, what is the truth? Is it possible to live without karmas? Yes, I will tell you in a minute. But the question is it worth living without going through karmas? Because this is the way how the soul can develop. What is a karma? In my words, I would say that we experience every situation and every action from the other side, not from our side. So actually, this is the way how we know the world and ourselves. How is it possible to live without karmas? Is it possible? What I have seen and experienced, it is possible to live definitely with less karmas, in a good way and in a bad way. What is the bad way, according to me? Before, we were talking about that our body is made of channels and everything around us. And in these channels, the life force is flowing. We are connected with everything around the world, but where is our attention? This is the way how our energy goes. And if we put too much energy to one direction, this connection gets stronger and stronger. In the universe, there are good forces and bad forces, to put it in a simple way. And it is possible to connect with some forces which make you possible that your disease can be healed in a minute without learning what you were intended to learn from it. And also your life can be easier, especially comfortable. You know, you don't need to queue up in the shop, the bus is coming earlier, and so on and so on. What is the danger of these connections? This is when people connect to certain entities or to certain people who were living before and died. So the danger is that we cannot develop because we don't learn. And the other is that we can easily go to a situation when we actually influence other people's intention, sometimes unintentionally and unconsciously. And it's not so easy to recognize this situation because it's like 90% good and only 10% feels inside that something is not okay. And what happens if we are connecting to a good force, which we believe in, God or Jesus or the universe, but in a good way? It might be that we will have less karmas to face. In the previous videos, we were talking about it. How can we have less karmas? And also we can go through them more easily. And what else we can do? I wrote it down. We need 3 things. We need intention, good intention. We need to be conscious about our emotions, and we need to do self-study. So when we do something like an action, it is the intention which counts. Like it's written in the Yoga Sutras, Patanjali's Yoga Sutras, you need to strive to follow yamas and niyamas, which are suggestions to live better and how to behave with others and yourself. About the emotions, guiltiness is very important. This is an emotion which has very low frequency. So if we feel guiltiness, then we cannot really feel good and go higher. And self-study means that we learn every day something about ourselves. We do introspection every day. I hope it helps you a little bit to understand the situation today in the world. And stay happy, stay healthy, and have a nice day.